Hi, Caspar here on the 11th of June 2020, and we're in central southern Italy here, Campania, so the province of Naples, and Aglianico, which is this great variety, Aglianico del Vulture, Vulture, an extinct volcano on which this extraordinary grape is grown. This is 2017 Aglianico del Vulture Terre di Orazio from the Cantina di Venosa. Gosh, what a lot of words. Anyway, it will appear on the Daily Drinker website because this wine is a current Daily Drinker, and I suddenly realised I hadn't yet done a video for it. So let's go. What do we got? 14% alcohol. Aglianico, really one of those grapes that sort of flies under most people's radar, but it's one of the world's great grapes. Incredibly age-worthy in the top levels in Terre and wines like that. It will last 30, 40, 50 plus years. And has this extraordinary complexity, can have this extraordinary complexity when grown on the right sites, and the Vulture, mountain is one of its sort of home sites. So let's have a look at it. It's deep. It's not very, it's nowhere near opaque, but it is deep to very deep. It's a lovely sort of mulberry red colour. Looks very good in the glass. Just give it a sniff. Oh, so it's a wine of root and earth. It's almond notes, but it's licorice and earthy scents, and almost sort of turmeric, like that sort of ground brick dust earthiness. And lovely dark plum to bramble fruit. If it is bramble, then probably not too ripe, but there's a darkness here. Midnight sort of smoky darkness to it. Slightly tarry almost. It's a rich thing in the mouth, but it gathers very quickly. It gathers this very direct structure about it. That structure is these tacky fine tannins which adhere to the teeth, and lively acidity, and that's really a characteristic of this varietal. It maintains this super freshness. Almost a hint of chocolate about it, actually. Yeah, it's all about that zing and that freshness, and it's that really that demands food with it. It needs some quite big food, and game, casseroles and stews would be ideal with it, I think. Bit of venison. It has, within all that sort of rather mineral structure, it has these flashes of fruit purity, almost sort of blackcurranty. It has a pastel-like character. A bit to the fruit here. It's a long thing. It's got great sort of direction and vim to it. Really incisive structure, bold tannins, and it's a grape that's renowned for being heavily structured. But it's juicy and fresh, and it's clean on the palate as well. Cleans itself up. So yeah, get busy with a corkscrew, maybe decant it just to try and soften it up a little bit, and then have it with some pretty bold food. I should. But there we are. 2017 Aglianico del Vulture. Terre di Orazio from the Cantina de Venosa. It is a current Daily Drinker red, so I'm sorry to be late with the video, but there we are. I hope you're enjoying it. Do give us feedback if you're able. Lovely.